Tom Zenner scandal.
I watched every day of the Johnny Depp trial and Amber Heard. Now, Paul, you're involved in this because, correct me if I'm wrong, you're hired by Amber Heard.
Yes.
By her people, or Amber Heard. You can tell us if you met or not. But it sort of backfires because I think that you try to find dirt on Depp, but there's no dirt, and he turns out to be this great guy, and that sort of is a big backfire.
That's right.
Is that right? When you
That's
go through the whole
right.
process.
Well, Amber went through, I don't know if you're aware of it, but she went through 3 teams of lawyers from start to finish. And I went to work for the first team, Eric George and Rick Schwartz, and they told Amber about me. And she said, yeah, Paul would be the guy for the job. And I was assigned to, like you said, look for evidence to show that Johnny was a woman beater, that he was a mean-spirited, irascible, natured, out-of-control human being. That's what I was assigned to do.
And so that involves you taking picture, or you're trying to find out where he's at, or what's that involved?
Just the job. Every case I work is custom tailored. You know, it's the way I approach. It just depends on what leads I have, right? And so you start sometimes you have to go way back to the beginning. Like I went back to the Viper Room days to see who knew Johnny when he was in his wild days, to see if he ever hit a woman or anything. I got nowhere, and then I said, I can't find anything on this guy. So I even went back to his childhood to see where that anger that Amber alleged is supposed to have come from. And I still couldn't find anything. So in the end, the information I found really benefited Johnny more than it did Amber. Of course, she didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, I have to say, I was hired on a faulty assumption to look for evidence to prove it.
Yeah.
And that was deceiving.
Yeah, Kate, it was, it's so fascinating. I know you followed that trial very, very closely. I did too. But it's interesting because you have to check all your preconceived notions at the door, right? Because you go in there, you're hired, you're not cheap. You want to solve a problem for somebody that hires you. So you probably are hoping you can help them. And then it flips in this situation.
Yeah, they told me it was a slam dunk.
Yeah.
They said, we have overwhelming evidence that Johnny's... I said, well, this is a slam dunk. Because I entered this, it was an unusual circumstance because it's the first time I'd ever investigated one celebrity on behalf of another celebrity.
Right.
Yeah. So that's what made it unique.
Yeah.
And so the attorney said, yeah, the evidence is overwhelming. I said, okay, well, if there's evidence out there, I'll find it. There was no evidence.
God. I mean, they're not going to be able to con you. It almost seems like, oh, yeah, you'll go find all this stuff. Like, dude, do you really want to turn you loose and dig up what you're able to find? Hey there, I'm Tom Zenner, and if you're a fan of true crime and pop culture scandal, I think you are, well, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Give us a like, because trust me, the drama is just starting to heat up. Follow me on social media at Tom Zenner, and keep coming back to the channel, and we're going to keep bringing you the scandal every single day. New content. Thanks for watching.